Most traders fail because they enter the market after the big move has already happened. But what if you could spot the exact moment institutional volume is being locked into a single candle before a massive breakout? This is the inside candle theory, a professional price action setup that identifies high probability opportunities with a 1:2 risk reward ratio. If you are tired of hit and miss signals, this one secret about volume confirmation is going to change how you see the charts forever. Let's dive into the step by step rules for the buy and sell setups, starting with the critical volume confirmation rule. Then we will move to the charts. First, we will see rules for the buy setup. Mother candle 1 should be the green candle and has the highest volume. Okay, then second rule is inside candle should respect the high and low of the mother candle. It is okay if it is red or green, no worries. It is perfectly fine no matter what color it has for inside candle. Then volume confirmation. Mother candle 1 should have the highest volume. For trend alignment, the 20 and 50 EMA must be trending upwards. Confirmation for a long trade. And risk reward should be 1 as to 2. This is all the rules for the buy setup. Then first one is a invalid setup of left hand side, and this is sorry valid setup on the left hand side, and right side is the invalid buy setup. Why? Because mother candle 1 is a red candle and it has a highest volume. So you will simply ignore that particular trade if you want to take a buy trade. Let's move to the sell setup rules. Valid sell setup first, and second is a invalid sell setup in the image. Now let's see the rules. Candle 1 must be a mother candle. It must be a red for sell trade. It is called as an second candle is an inside candle. It must respect low and high of the mother candle 1. It can be red candle or green candle, no worries. Then volume confirmation. Mother candle 1 should have the highest volume, which is a red candle. Trend alignment. The 20 and 50 EMAs must be trending downwards, which gives us a confirmation for a short trade. Risk reward, we will always follow 1 to 2 risk reward. Again, left side is a valid setup, right side is an invalid setup, where mother candle is a green candle and it has a highest volume. So whenever you are taking a sell trade, mother candle must have the highest volume and it should be red. But if you see a mother candle, a green candle, then simply ignore that particular sell trade. Let's see about the stop loss criteria. If you are trading into Nifty options, then for option buying, maximum SL per trade should be 40 points. Same is applicable for the option selling. For Nifty futures, max SL per trade should be 80 points. And for intraday stocks, max SL should be 1% to 1.2% of the stock price. And you should divide your capital into the five trades equally. Okay. And at any point of time, whenever you are taking a trade, if your risk per trade is above 1% of the total capital, then you should simply ignore that particular stock and move to the next stock. Now the time frame for different segments. For Nifty futures, option buying and selling, we will use a 5-minute time frame because Nifty and other indexes are generally range bound. So if we use 15-minute time frame, then we will not get the required signals. So we may miss the valid entry signals. Okay. So always remember, for Nifty or any other index chart or option chart, we will use 5-minute time frame. For stocks, ideal for stocks to avoid noise and follow strong directional trends, we must use a 15-minute time frame because it provides us a more stable signal to capture a large momentum and capture a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Fine. Now that you know the rules on paper, let's go to the live charts to see how this volume secret actually plays out in real time market conditions. We will see Nifty futures charts because most of the people trade in Nifty. To save time, I have mentioned here setup so that I can easily pick the setups for you. See here, first candle is a mother candle and second is a inside bar. Okay, so this is the valid sell setup. But if you see, high of the mother candle has been broken here, right? So in that case, this setup is invalid. So I will ignore this setup now. As soon as the high of that particular candle is broken. Now let's see where we are getting another setup. Here, if you see, here is a again a inside candle theory setup has been formed, but low of this red candle, that is a mother candle, has not been broken. So there is a no trade here. Here there is a setup formed. Mother candle is a green candle and second one is a red candle, and EMA is also trending upwards. So I will take trade here at the high of this particular candle, mother candle. So our trade got executed, but in this case our stop loss would have got hit, right? Yes. Or you would have traded this stop loss when this particular 11:45 candle has closed below 20 EMA. So you would have lost smaller amount in this case. Don't forget to follow our 20 EMA trailing SL rule. Always remember that rule. If you don't know that rule, go and watch my video. I have already published one video on 20 EMA trailing SL rule. Again, there is a setup. See here, there is a setup form. But here, your stop loss would have got hit, right? See, first candle is a red candle, mother candle. Second is a green candle. 20 EMA, 50 EMA is also trending downwards. So if you have took a trade at as soon as the low of this mother candle was broken in the 230 candle, your stop loss would have got hit. No worries, it will happen. You always manage risk. That is the most important thing. Stop loss will definitely hit in any setup you take. So we don't need to fear to give stop losses to the market. Always remember this point. See here. Here is a buy setup formed inside candle setup. First candle, mother candle, green candle. Second candle is also green candle. So high of this particular at the high of the mother candle, I will take a trade. Low will be the stop loss. Here you got a 1:2 risk reward ratio. Whenever you see that 20 ms start trending downwards or it is totally flat, then just ignore to look for the setups. Wait for again, wait again when 20 ma is trending upwards, then only see for those buy setups in case of buy trade. Here there was a sell setup formed, first candle, second candle, right? But if you see, when this setup is formed, at that point 20 ma is above the 50 ma. So this setup is not valid because 20 ma should be below 50 ma and both EMA should be trending downwards, right? So if you see in next two candles, again the setup is formed, first candle and second candle. So here after second candle, if you see 20 ma is below 50 ma. So this is the valid setup. So here you will take a trade and you got a 1:2 risk reward. Fine. See here again, setup is formed, one and two candle. First candle is a green, but second is a red candle. But here you will not take a trade. Why? Because your rule says mother candle should be a green candle. So always remember this particular point. Mother candle should always be a red candle whenever you are taking a sell trade. So this you will ignore this setup. Here again that setup is formed. Sell setup for inside bar theory. First candle is a mother candle, has a highest volume, 50, 20 EMAs are also trending. Second candle is an inside candle. Whenever low breaks, you will take a trade. But here, low has not been broken. So you will not take trade here. Fine. Here again a setup form. First candle is a green candle, mother candle, and second is a inside bar. So here at the high of this candle, you will take a trade. But in this case, your SL would have got it. Perfectly fine. It will happen. I'm not showing you just where the trade has worked brilliantly, because we must know stop loss also hit. In that case, our prime responsibility is to manage our risk. Remember this point. Here again, there was a setup form. First candle, second candle, but low has not been broken. So we will not take trade here. Then see here, there was a setup form, right? First candle is a mother candle, second candle is a green candle. 20 mm and 50 MAs are also trending downwards. So at the low of this candle, I will take a trade. High will be my stop loss. So here we got a clean 1:2 risk reward trade. Again, see here. First candle is a red candle. Second one is a green candle. At the low of this particular time candle, red candle, we will take a trade. High will be my SL. And see here, we got a 1:2 risk reward ratio. Again, here was a inside candle setup formed, but here we need to take a sell trade, and this is a buy candle, so we will not take this trade. No setup. No setup. Here is the setup. First candle, second candle. First candle is a green candle, we need to take a buy trade. Second is a red candle, it is fine. So at high of this candle we will take a trade, but high was not broken, so there is no trade. Now EMA start sloping downwards, right? So we will not look for the trade here. Here EMA is totally flat, so don't look for the setup here. You will definitely lose money here if you take a trade, even if you find a setup. So I will make a different video when not to trade this setup. So stay tuned on this channel. Here we are just seeing when it is working, trade is working, or setup is working. Here there was a setup form, but again 20 MA and 50 MA are flat, so I will not take trade here, buy trade. And also high was not broken, so there was no trade. Here there was a setup form. Yeah, here there was a setup form. First candle, second candle. First candle is a mother candle, red candle, and 20-50 MAs are also trending downwards. So at the low of this candle, I will take a trade. High, above high will be the stop loss. We got a 1:2 risk reward ratio here. Again, 20-50 EMAs are almost flat, so there is a no trade. There was no setup form. Here also there was no setup form for buy trade. Here there was a setup formed for buy trade. If you see here, first candle is a green candle, second is a red candle. Mother candle has the highest volume, so I will take a buy trade here. But here you don't get a 1:2 risk reward, and the candle closes below the 20 EMA. So here you will trail your SL. So if you see, you would have exited this particular trade at around break even only. So this is the most important thing to trail our SL based on 20 EMA rule. The inside candle theory isn't just a pattern, it's a map of market psychology. Remember the golden rule: the mother candle must have the highest volume and never trade against the 20 and 50 EMAs. If you apply this with 1:2 risk to reward ratio we discussed, you are already ahead of 90% of the retail traders. If this helped you understand price action better, hit that like button. I want to know, did you find the volume secret or the invalid setup rules more helpful? Let me know in the comments box. Don't forget to subscribe for the next part of our trading series. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.